Good morning and welcome back again. Today we are going to talk about chapter 3, new things here. We have 3.1. We are going to talk about Laplace. Laplace is the function, and the important thing is how to deal with it, how to find it. You can see from here that so you can see from the name that we have Laplace, and it's called transformation. Of course, we have an integral. We are going to use two things to define Laplace. The first is what? One of the quizzes question. It will be what? I don't say exam, I say quizzes. It will be find the Laplace by definition. What do you mean by definition? We say that the Laplace is the improper integral. طبعا you saw that one in the calculus 2, 8.7, I think. We have what? We say if you have any function, like a L of, for example, any function, okay? So we say the Laplace is equal to improper integral e to power minus st, this function dt. So that one will be your duty to find the improper integral. To be clear, for example, if I ask you Laplace generally, internationally is recalled or is symbolized as a L, Latin L. So if you want to find 1, so my function f of t is 1. So I say directly is equal to 1 to infinity e to power minus st. Here's function dt. طبعا you know if I multiply by 1, nothing remains. One, yeah? Just only its number. So here's your function. Is that clear? So how we find this integral? That one will be your duty for quizzes. Quiz number 2, I think. So from 0 to infinity, e to power, okay, minus st dt. And I know is equal to what? I know is equal to limit of, I'm going to change that into limit of b to infinity from 0 to b, e to power minus st dt. The important things for the student is what? To forget about the limit. Forget about the limit. Say I have a limit b to infinity. Forget it, and solve e to power e minus st as you did it in calculus 1. It's easy. Why is easy? Because with e we call hat d hat. If you remember, so we have a hat d hat, right? That's what we need to find it. So the integral by default will be e to minus st, e to power minus st itself. That's all. And of course I have boundary. The boundary it was with what? From 0 to b. Do you remember that? Easy, calculus 2 and 1 together. So now how we substitute this one, we are sure about that we will get 1 over s is nothing, e to power minus st, let be sb minus 1 over s e to power minus 0. Am I right? S0. And I know S0 is equal to what? 1. E to power 0 is equal to 1. So I'll get what? I'll get minus. Minus yes. We have minus. That will be plus. So it remains what? From this part, plus 1 over st. And if you take the integral of here, minus s is not related. The important thing is what? To imagine that we have e to power infinity. Let me give you a quick idea. E to power infinite is equal to infinite. E to power minus infinite is equal to 0. So by default, by this one, I know e to power infinity will be what? 0, because we have 0 over s, 1 over s. So you can write Laplace of number 1 or any number is what? Is equal to 1 over s. Clear, dears? So this is the first rule. Later that will be rule for exam or test or final. When you saw number, for example, when you saw 2, so write 2 over s. Because 2 is coming to out, 1 over 1 is remains, and I know is equal to 1 over s. That's why I got 2 over s. Shall I repeat it? I know I was very quick. The last one. So in exam, for example, when I say applied definition, you need to solve by integral and limit. But when I don't say anything, I just solve. Do not perceive money. I tell them apply definition. Okay, I tell them solve. When I say, for example, solve. Sorry. Kalem ama solve ka. To çon solve ka. Like do yata derya. So it remains Laplace of 1. When ya Laplace one حل مع كده سابيا كود ثاني كرت 1 over s. You remember? So for example, if I ask you 10 of is equal to what? Minus 10, nothing else. Clear? I get with them apply definition. You need to, maybe I say show that, show. Kata do not perceive show that Laplace of t equal to 1 over s square. كاتا معني شي. No. ألم شي. 1 over t. أما t أشتكي ترى. ألم شي. ألاقي function أقام t بو. أكاتا 1 over s square. كاتا شون بشاني شون جواب ميتو. You need to write this rule. أبي أم rule يبو بنوسي. أو كوانية ما بس function أكيه. أم rule بير معه نوسيم. Hello? So, چی دیگم؟ الان Laplace ایره is equal to ایره. استا چیم هی بتنیا تیم هی که اتام نقشه به چی؟ T. So, طلب رنگ علی قرض بیا. بالام is easy. At least you know how to some of them. اگه همونش نزنی تو ذکر زنی. Equal to 0 to infinity t e to power minus st dt. چی زنی چون حل کرد؟ By which rule? Okay, problem x e to power x something. UDV, thank you. But tabular by UDV one, yeah? So I am going to use the tabular. I say derivative and say g. So t1 0 e to power minus st minus 1 over s e to power st. Am I right? Plus 1 over s square e to power st. Is that clear? Integral again بس سريعي. So multiply plus minus. Kata by default I'll get what? Good. So can multiply again, you will get what? Our result of the second. Look at here. You will get our result of the second. How? Yalla kaka, be with me please. So you will get equal to minus t e to power minus st over s minus yasa, if you remember. So we have that one. Minus equal to what? 1 over s square e to power minus st. Okay. Any question? No. Kawate sta chi dane mo extra boundary ki from 0 to infinity. You solve that one by L'Hopital's, you'll get 0. Okay. Then minus, there's something wrong. Just sorry. Aman UV minus VDU. Minus VDU, on my way positive. UV minus VDU. No. There's something wrong. Let me check, please. Good. We will get چیه منتو? So it remains minus e to power, sorry. Minus e to power minus st over s square from 0 to infinity. So if we replace, I'll get that one. Let me say infinity over s square minus one, yeah? Minus. You know what I mean? Upper minus lower one, yeah? So we put upper, now minus lower. How much you could? Instead of infinity, instead of t, I put what? 0. So infinity and 0. And you know by default we say that e to power minus infinity is equal to what? 0. So it remains e to power 0 equal to what? 1 over s square. So nothing, everything was good. Integration. Yes, if I want to find, if I say show that one, you need to apply the definition. Last example, try to control it, okay? The last example is what? I think it was E, I think. Yeah, if we have E, one of them. So choose A or B. Because both of them are the same. كمان حالكين. أي بلا باش. E to power minus 3t. Okay. Now Laplace of e to power minus 3t. So what was the definition? Minus st, right? Function. What was the function? E to power minus 3t. Clear. One example here. The third one is, yes, of course, very big. Thank you. So we will get what? E to power minus st. Minus. Let me make it like that. Minus s plus 3t dt. Clear? Good. Now, our integral like that is easy. Yalla. One step. Is equal to what is the integral? Hat d hat. We don't have anything. So hat d hat. Kata piece in which minus 3s e to power 3t from 0 to infinity. Did you understand, dears? Our hat d hat. Clock it chana and multiply again ladder. So of course just t is variable. Good, thank you. Good question actually. Integration so we cannot change the t, we cannot throw it out. We deal with the t, we substitute t. Now as a direct dynamo, I'll get what? Am I right? Clear. أونا لا بوشي بتيبلنا أما بتيبل حلقين بلام أو بتنيا no سكر variable نيا سيكا e to power s plus 3t ما كاكي جنتا بتمام s minus t أما أكون as a number 2t. You got it? Like that. كاتوا هيك كشمني. بدل شيء كم أي شون حل كم أو أجا calculus بيشوتو look at here e to power for example 2t dt من دائما لهم hat d hat كلاكا hat is what look at here لهم إيراد duo so 1 over 2. Yes, for in this example we don't have a 2. I have what? I have minus s plus 3. همانشتا. I'm going to say minus s plus 3. One year? And nothing changed. Just number changed to s. That's all. أنا بنوسي له خراب النية رقم واحد. Good. So now we say that one will be 0. That one will be e to power 0. So I'll get 1 over s plus 3. أما كم يعني؟ أما Laplace of if I say show that Laplace of e to power minus 3t is equal to 1 over 3s. اگر هیچم نبود, if I don't say that, just write like that. Minus 5. You got it? Easy. Later we are going to the rules. Yes, that one's the hardest part. The other one is easy. Just we are going to screenshot video now. Okay, good. You got it, dears? باش. استدين checking. عشان بور رولا كان. رولana like a chess. You know to know everyone individually, dana by dana. Because later on we are going to use the inverse. بس أعوزاني شو أنا رادوا عكسك شيء زاني. Then later we are going to use 3.1, 3.2 to solve something. Differential بحالكين. So if you don't know how to find it, you cannot solve them. Of course, in the final exam, one of the questions was use the Laplace transformation to find the following. So, بعضين شو أنا كم ياسا. دوائج أقرب مثلا example number 3. Look at here. أما طواو. أما داخلنيا. The example number 4 is not easy for you. Is recurrent. So example number 4 is not. Example number 5. I'm going to back to him after this table. This is the golden table. We have two tables, very important. I'll do theorem and I'll do table as well. That box and the other one. Literally inverse, okay? In the 3.2. So, بعضين أمانة شون آشناي بين how we be familiar with it. What معناه بيبقى 1 over s. When I got 2 بيا, you know about that one. Good. Second one, if I have tn يعني t power 1, t power 2, t power 3, t power 4. So, it will be what? It will be exactly n factorial tn plus 1. What do you mean? I'll give you an example. If I ask you about t to power 2, I say is equal to 2 factorial. Make it easier. Simplest one. So t equal to what? 1 factorial 1. So is equal to
1 plus
sorry, I'm a t, I'm a s. Sorry. S. So is equal to what? Yes. Factorial is 1 over s. Plus 1 is 2. Kawata beba chi? T square. 2, 3. Why? Kawata beba chi? How about T3? 6, not 3. 3 factorial. 3 factorial I got to see 3, 2. خلونا calculus يدو. Good. And over 4. دائما denominator greater than 1. Easy one, yeah? Good. I'ma do n factorial. Factorial يعني شيء. Calculus يدو. 4 factorial أنا كاتب 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. S factorial I got it. Shush. Okay. Any question? جماعات يستعون بيبلن e to power e to power 80 by a نسيوتي 80 to t equal to what? 1 over s minus a أما الرولة هذه باب زين شونا من 5t بيكو حل ما كده s minus 5 أيوة من أول كبيكو but definition we solved that one. Minus minus بيتا چی؟ I think it's easy. وایە؟ تەنها کاتیوێ. ئەمە لەمە دوو ئەمانتان نەخوێندووە. So 1, 2, 3 is easy. Look at the 4 and 5th one. We see what? Okay, دانا چی دانا باید یاسا بڕۆین. Okay, okay. Sorry. Yeah, yes, you are right. Sorry for that. Okay. Sine kt. So k is important for us. We say is equal to k s square k square. I didn't get it. Can you give me an example? Yes. Just apply a rule again. So Laplace of sine 2t. I say is equal to 2 s square 4. Easy. How about cosine? Laplace of cosine kt. So the rule is say s square plus k square. عادي تينا جيشتين أو plus s تشيبو 2t. I say is equal to s not 2. على sign line 2. يرين s. خواروي the same. كاتا ساين وكوساين شيء فرقه. What's the difference? Look same دوانا كان. لما الله آسان تريا. Ks. For sine put the number. For cosine put the variable. Yes. Anything be هرشي be. بله. تمام. K لا يما. Any numbers. How about sine hyperbolic? Sinh and cosh. The same. Just minus. Look at your calculator. What about sinh and cosh? There is only minus. Ta? Okay. Esa remove for what? For example, that we left. We have a rule. First, we have a rule like mine here. It's called is linearity. You say that Laplace, if you have Laplace of two function, tan by t, you will get the Laplace of the first one plus the Laplace of the second one. Means that the Laplace has not problem. أواني معناه شيء معناه كشيء نية. باشا معناه كشيء نية. Good. So how we solve that one? Exactly. So I'm going to Laplace 1 and Laplace of 5t. Why? And 5 is coming to out. Taken Chiliad. Laplace 1 plus 5t. We say is equal to Laplace 1 plus Laplace 5t. And we say this 5 can be bring it to out is a number. Okay. What else do I owe? So Laplace of 1 equal to what? 1 over s. How about 5 for mine? How about t? S square. 1 year? Tamam? That's all. How about the second example? Biaka? 5 aketa dere. 1 year 4 aga? Awa kata chan kata 4. Laplace 5 t kata chan 1s minus 5. Okay. Minus 10. Laplace sign agata chi. 2 over afaram. S square 4. 1 year. أوش ضربك يا كاتا شان beast 20. You can check it here and you see it's easy. حرك قاعدة ودانينه. How about the third one? دي جماعات دانا ثيتا كمان. So 20 1 over s plus 3 1 plus 7 we have t s squared minus 9 s 1 ورزنية. Just rule and apply rule. Any questions dear? أو الرول كان أو ياساكاني أو explanation كاني أو exercise كي. Any question? No. This is about the 3.1.